talk more about that. Like New York City life. Okay, you were a realtor in Denver, and now you are in Manhattan. What's the
greatest city in the world?
What's the biggest difference? What do you like about working here?
The people, like night and day. I mean, number one, look at this place. Just would you look at it? I mean, of course, people who hate traffic are not going to be okay with it. I have road rage, so I'm fine. But the people here are hustlers. They're just like me. They literally think the same way, breathe the same way, eat the same way, talk the same way. We're all intense. And in Denver, people used to say to me, whoa, you're so intense. And I'd be like, yeah, you should come where I'm from if you think I'm bad. And people here go, oh my God, I love your energy. You're always so positive and happy. And it's like, yes. So I will say, you know, obviously Denny taught me a little bit about being a little more light-hearted, open-minded, positive. I also had some experiences that made me get there. But being back here is like a mix. Like, now I can appreciate the like-minded individuals here, but while incorporating that personality of like, okay, not everything is that serious. We don't have to be like pissed when I give the wrong station number at the gym. You just move on and get over it, and rather than be like all up in your road raging. But I love New York. Like, there's nothing like it, and I belong here. And working here with buyers, investors, anyone, they are like, Liz, I love your energy. You're never pushing me, making me feel like some of these other agents I've worked with where it's like they're just so arrogant. You make us feel like there's not a sense of urgency, but you're guiding me in a way that I actually feel like I know what's going on, but I'm able to make the decision on my own terms. And I don't think there's a better compliment, because I feel like I'm learning a lot from being here in 1 year, working with such different variety of clients. Like, I've been on, right now we're in Queens. Are we even in Queens yet? No, actually, right this moment, we are on Governor's Island. However, we're about to be in Queens, and I already went to Brooklyn this morning. Manhattan's right over there. And we just came from there. We were on the Lower East Side. We went to Katz's Deli for lunch. We had a nice Reuben, shout out. And now we headed back over to Queens for a closing.
What's today's closing?
So today's closing is for a 4-family. It's 2 structures on 1 lot in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, which is a hot area. The property is closing for 2.5. We were able to get the seller's concession of $100K. So he bought it for 2.5, but he's getting $100K back in concessions towards the interest rate buy down. That's how we were able to make this deal work really well. Now, we went through negotiations on the contract for almost 8 weeks, but everything good happens on a Friday, and today just happens to be Friday, so I knew we were closing today. And just like I told the listing agent, I know we're gonna make this happen. It's gonna work out. Don't worry. Honestly, like, everything good happens on a Friday in this business, and here we are.
Wow, $100,000 in closing costs?
Yeah.
How much were they able to buy down the rate for, you know?
That's a good question. I will have to find out when we go over there today. I want to look at the closing statement again. But honestly, like, this guy is very good with his numbers, and we've been looking since March. It's now November, and we're finally there. But he knows a good deal when he sees it, and I admire that in him. I mean, he was super impressed when we did the walkthrough this morning, and it was a long road to get there. I couldn't have said that. Like, I know he was nervous going in today because we've had some issues with the seller being a little dishonest about flooding and all that, yada, yada, yada. That's what you get with New York. You have to be very careful, like, always going in with that hat of, like, be careful. Just making sure you're crossing all your T's and dotting those I's. But we've hit the finish line. And I will say, I became super close with the listing agent because we were on the phone almost every day. And, like, honestly, she loves me. I love her. I'm going to try to get her to come join my team because she's a hustler just like me. She has the same urgency mindset when it comes to our side of the deal, but helps her clients get through whatever they need to do and has that patience hat on when she needs to. So, you know, Alexandra, I'm coming for you, girl. You're going to be on EXP before you know it.
What do you think makes a good, what kind of personality trait makes a good agent in Manhattan, in New York City?
Well, number one, you got to be just like you get Lizzztings. Like, right now, I'm a multitasker. I'm over here looking at the freaking mirrors. We're in the middle of traffic on a Friday. People are driving left and right all over the place. And you have to be able to say, think quick, but also like keep it like with a grain of salt. Like everything is adaptable, everything is changeable, everything is going to change on a dime, and you have to be flexible. I think my teaching in urban education helped me with that, because it's never the same, never a dull moment. And I have that personality to be able to be like, nothing is going to go as planned. You have to expect that, but not in a negative way. You have to be like positive, open-minded, thinking like, yeah, I'm going to go with it. It's not going to go easy, but it's going to go right. And if you believe that, it's changed my life. When I think like, oh my God, I'm so scared, like this isn't going to work out, I hope it's going to happen. No, now I come from a place, and this is from a lot of practice and years and reps. It is going to happen. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. It might be in a month from now, but it is going to happen. And ever since I started thinking like that, every single thing does happen. Just like that. Like last year at this time, I was squatting in my own house. My mother told me never to say that on film.
We could delete it.
Hey, Mom. Here I am. I'm still in the same house. And I knew that was my house. It's my first place in New York. It's not forever. But I did it. I freaking did that. And yeah, it was hard. But every time that they said, the loan's not going to work, we're going to have to pivot, using all this jargon that I was like, what does that mean? Well, the loan's going to have to be non-warrantable. What does that mean? And I'd have to Google it myself. That's the other skill you need. You have to find out all the answers on your own. The attorneys are not going to tell you. The lenders are not going to tell you. Find the answer. Be resourceful. Use freaking chat. My girl chat, I call her Gil, and she responds, XO Gil. Like, she loves me. That girl loves me. That's my bitch. She's like, yes, Lizzztings, I got you, honey. And every single day I ask her, how we doing? What's going on? I know it's not a real person. I don't care. Still makes me feel good. Pumps me up. Ready for the day, okay? And she answers every question. Yes, you got to fact check, but at least it gives you a starting point. And the TLDR is the secret sauce for those clients. You guys don't know what TLDR is? Look it up.
Love it.
I'm not sharing what it is. And if you don't know what Lizzztings means, then you shouldn't be watching this either.